Hello, welcome to my channel. Really pleased to have you here. This is a channel that helps you to use simple little tips and tricks that you can find around your environment, around your home, to keep yourself healthy and happy and look amazing, just like this. Right, my name is Angel, and I'm your health and personal well-being advocate. Okay, and today it's pretty laid back. As you can see, the sun is up and we're feeling the vibe. That's why we're outside. We're outside to get some sun to your skin so it can glow even better. Right, so today, we're talking about something really simple but profound. In my opinion, it's something that a topic that people use, I would say, carelessly, but when you dive deep into it and you find out that they're actually not doing it the way that it's required of them. And what am I talking about today? I'm talking about self-love. Yeah, self-love is some word that people throw about. Oh, self-love, self-care. But the question is, are you really showing yourself love? Are you really showing yourself care? Right? Me time, personal time, all of those. I do know, I'm not ignorant of the fact that there are so many challenges, so many commitments, especially if you're a family man or woman. In fact, even when you're not family man, single people self cannot breathe this period. But hey, buddy, you need to create that time for yourself, because if you keep running an empty engine and an empty machine, there is only so far that it can take you before it will pack up. And the funny thing is, when it does not, sometimes when it's been giving you the warning sign, take a car for example, you're driving and your dashboard, it's blinking some light telling you that something is wrong, and then you're ignoring it and you're carrying on. Oh, it's a car to take care of itself. One day is one day. It will pack you in a place where you never expected. It will just pack up on you one day, and God help you if it's like a motorway or an express where it's difficult to find help. So let's not get ourselves to that point. Let's not drive ourselves to that point. Self-care is very important, and when you're talking about self-care, it doesn't necessarily have to be am I going to the spa? I do like me some spa though, don't get it wrong, or going on a trip. I do why am I saying all the things that I like? Anyway, but just get the trick. It doesn't have to be it's something that you have to take, spend some money doing. So self-care is something that you need to do on a daily basis. Yes. How do you do self-care on a daily basis? You wake up in the morning and, what do you say to yourself? How do you see yourself? Even before you step out of your house. Okay. And, some people just wake up and boom, off they go. Did you take time to breathe? Today is hot. Do you have your water? These are the little simple things. And some people in this part of the world that actually work long shifts, especially in the healthcare. I always talk about healthcare because that has been my life for the past 15 years. But what are you doing? You're taking that time out to take that sip of water. Excuse me, I have to do this because my throat was dry. And do you take time to breathe? Even before you step out of your house. All of these little things are part of self-care. Okay, so stepping it up a little bit more. A lot of us are very critic and not kind to ourselves. What do I mean by that? When you make a mistake, we are the best and the most critical judge of ourselves. We're not kind with the way we talk to ourselves. We're not kind with the way we correct our mistakes. What are you saying to yourself? What kind of words do you use for yourself? You're saying, oh, silly that, stupid that, oh, I'm so that. No. All of these negative words, when you say them out and you say them out loud to yourself, you're actually creating another version of you that God has not made. Okay, so part of self-care is addressing yourself with respect. You think about, when somebody else does something, especially when it's a stranger. I know sometimes we can be overbearing with people that we are familiar with, but when it's a stranger, especially, let's take it for example in the workplace, somebody does something. Oh, you don't just go out and say, oh, you're stupid, you're this and that. If you can't use it on someone else, why would you do that to yourself? Are you really caring for yourself with using those kind of words? No, the answer is no. So there's no humility in using derogative words or negative words, or toning your strengths down. No, that's not humility. And if you do well, pat yourself in the back. When you make a mistake, take a deep breath and think about ways that you could do some things, you could do things differently and better. You're actually more focused when you do that. All right. So being kind to yourself is just taking every little steps, taking care of yourself, little things. Eat when you're hungry. And when you say eat, don't just grab macadis. Now, eat something healthy that would actually bring nourishment to your body. The body that carries all of this strength, and the brain that you're using to think, and the strength that you're using to work. Actually, give it something right to be able to give you the strength and the agility that you need. Okay, rehydrate, deep breath, speak kindly to yourself. I can never overestimate this. Another way that people deal unkindly with themselves is comparison and criticism. There's a difference between critiquing what you've done and criticizing, especially when the criticism is all negative. All right. So comparing yourself with, you can compare yourself to yourself. You can compare your previous achievement to your next goal, right? But when you're looking at a lot of things on the social media, very glamorous, and looking at people and thinking that they're living their best life, and your case is the worst case ever, and beating yourself down and beating down the achievements that you have made so far, that is not being kind to yourself. That is not self-care, right? That's not self-care at all. Right. Setting goals and achieving goals, everybody that knows me knows that that's my thing. But while I'm doing that, being focused on yourself, not what others are doing or how they're doing it or what you think. I use the word think because most of the things that are portrayed out there, whether on the social media or whatever people put up the front to you for you to see, that does not necessarily mean that's what is happening in their life. So you can't use that to judge yourself. Okay, that's not kind. That's not kind at all to yourself. So be kind to yourself. Set your own goals. Go for the goals. And if you know that this thing is overstretching, take a step back, recalculate, rejuvenate, and go again. That's how you do it. Self-care. Okay. So while you're planning on that girls trip and that holiday in a very serene place, remember that what you do on a day-to-day contributes to your self-care. Okay. That's very important. Show respect to the way you talk to yourself. Develop trust in yourself. Spend time with yourself. Because guess what? That's how you get to know you. That's how you get to understand you. Take for example, when you wake up in the morning, if you're intentional, right, about understanding yourself, understanding who you are, you know what your boundaries are. You know what pushes that button that you don't want to go beyond. You know what stresses you. You know what gets you to the point of anxiety or anger or stress generally, and you can better plan for it to prevent it or prevent yourself from getting there. That is part of self-care. Okay, that's being intentional in how you live. That's being intentional to yourself. Okay. So yes, I am all about self-care. I love me some spa. I love me some holidays. I love all of those things. But spas and holidays not something that you do every day. Even the rich people say they're still, working to make more money because this money It never finishes, it never ends. The quest for it never ends. So take a step back and look at the little adjustments that you do on your day to day to bring yourself joy and happiness. And at the end of the day, you're assessing your day and you're saying, okay, right, I've been kind to myself in this area. These are the areas that I need to be kinder to myself. The next time, or the situations that I need to, check even before it arises the next time. Spend time with yourself, take walks. If you have kids, the house is chaos. Sometimes the car is my refuge. Sometimes it's the wardrobe. It's anywhere that you can use the toilet. Mothers, I know you feel me. I know what I'm talking about is making sense. Singles, you will get there. But for now, focus on creating time. If you don't have 1 hour to yourself in a day, if you cannot get 1 hour to yourself, create chunks of 10 minutes here and there, just to rejuvenate, just to recalibrate and speak words of affirmation, words of kindness to yourself. Okay, that those are all part of self-care. And when you're going off on that holiday, at least you know that, right? It's a long-term thing, right? And I'm going to make the best of it. But don't forget to do your day-to-day self-care. What you see, what you say to yourself, what you eat, what you drink, how you assess your achievements and your failures, all of those matter. All of those are great tips to making sure that you're not that you're looking after yourself. Because if you don't look after yourself, who will? Who will? Nobody. You are your own wingman, your own everything, your own first and foremost cheerleader. So go out there, go look after yourself and keep winning. It's been amazing chatting again today. I think I should do this one more often, actually. I leave all the seriousness and all the background checks and all of that. No, this is fun and it's been amazing speaking to you. I hope that you do your self-care every day. Put in the comment section how it's going for you so far. If you have not subscribed yet, you are wrong. Click on the subscribe button, share, comment, share to your loved ones. Everybody needs, these tips here and there to help us. Yeah, the goal is get you there, get you well, get you at the utmost part of your health being and get you winning. It has been amazing to chat with you and see you again next time. By the way, happy last Wednesday of the first month of the second half of the year. Talk to you. Bye for now.